Ryan McIntire.
Who do I play next? Play Caleb McIntire. Already? Okay. I'll
Ooh,
see you
you're on
guys
the
later.
TV table? Is this two A players? No, an A and B player. Caleb's an A player, right? We got Danny is getting ready to play against Caleb McIntire. So this should be pretty interesting. This will be a 6-5 race. See the coin flip here. This will be interesting for me to watch. Danny's been working on a lot of different aspects of his game, so we'll see from the camera point of view how that's going for him. He's been struggling with his break most recently, controlling it. Sometimes that cue ball flies off the table, sometimes he scratches, sometimes it's a dry break. Out of all those three things, one of those things happens more often than pocketing a ball for him. So that's been his biggest struggle. We'll see if he can overcome that in this match. So once again, we see that dry break. Colton, this place closes at 3 a.m. And I think Caleb's got a lot of congestion here to work with. Uh, but based on what I've seen of him so far, he's a pretty strong player. Looks like Caleb opts to play a safety there. Oh, no. On what just happened. Pretty good combo there. Curious to see what kind of work he's going to do with the 13 and 12 ball. He gets a good breakout there, but that 13's still in a pretty rough spot. Now he can run that 12 ball into the corner pocket. I have no idea how he's going to get shape or even an opportunity move that 13 ball out. Plays a little bit of a safety there. It's actually a really good shot uh, from Caleb there as he was able to move out his trouble ball. It looks like Danny's going to try to play some sort of rail safety here. Oh, he's going for the kick shot. That was a nice kick. Danny should be able to get out here. The one ball's a little awkward. I don't know if it squeezes past the 6 there. He might be looking at more of a safety, I guess. Oh, he's going for the 6 ball. I didn't know this. He could see the 6 ball that thick. Nice pot there. I imagine he'll take the 3 ball next, come off the rail, and then take the 5, and then the 1, slide it up to make the 8. Just going to rattle it. Fortunately for him, he didn't really sell out. There's a bank shot there, but it's not easy for Caleb. Looks like Caleb's measuring it out. Now there's not a lot of room to play a safety. You could try to hide it behind the 8 ball on the other side there, but that might be what he's trying to do, actually. Yeah, that was a pretty difficult safety. He needed to push it up a little bit more. And he just needs to have a clean stroke here. Makes that look easy. Play this combo now. Oh, he's just going to play that. See, I can't control the cue ball well enough to do it. Like, I would have went way too wide. And this, he went a little bit wide, but now he has an angle to come off that rail to get a better shot on the 8. Just can't go too fast, too hard. And that's what I mean. There's a pretty good safety there. I don't know if he's going to try to jump it or masse it. He might play a safety back at him. Do a kick shot off the rail, hit the 13 back into the 8. Now we get into this chess game. This safety's a lot harder. That 8 ball almost was frozen, so. Oh, wow. What a shot. Very nice safety in return. And Caleb's going to play this 8 ball, giving up ball in hand, but he's going to move it closer. I like that. Turn this into a chess game really quick. And this is one of the things that Danny and I practice a lot on. Only problem with this, so I like the fact that he gave himself more room to make the 8 ball if he fouls. The problem now is he set that up for a pretty easy kick shot for Caleb. And I think that has a lot to do with just not being familiar with the speed of the table yet. Oh, wow, and an uncharacteristic miss from Caleb. And an uncharacteristic miss from Danny Cravens. He kind of missed the gimme shot there. Both these players struggling. And to be fair, it is almost 2 a.m. And, that's part of the sport. You sign up for these tournaments knowing that they're going to run late. So you kind of have to be ready for that. Caleb goes up 1-0 and breaks. I imagine that 8 ball there is going to haunt Danny for a while. Hi, out. I don't know, Jake. He missed a couple bank shots against me, so maybe that was kind of haunting him. I liked his decision to play the safety there. I think he just hit it with a little bit too much speed. Um, but I mean, he did have an opportunity to make that cut shot. That cut shot for someone at Danny's level was not a difficult shot. He should have made that. He's making pretty good work on this table, though. He might get some redemption here. Got to hit this with a nice touch. Feather that, and I don't know if that's what he was wanting to do there or not. Take a look at this overhead camera. Find out. Yeah, no, I don't think that's what he wanted. I think it still goes, but that's unfortunate. Danny has switched to a Predator Sneaky Pete 8 point. He traded his. What did he trade? I don't remember what he traded for. He goes through cues like I go through women. It's only his fourth cue. Oh, wow. That two ball suddenly got a lot more difficult. He's kind of got to cheat it in if he takes it now, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Did he decide against it? He's trying to see what angle it does go. And I think he's concluded that it does not go in the side pocket. Did not leave himself any easy shot. He might be looking for more of a safety option at this point. I kind of like hitting the right side of the four ball and kind of tucking it into that quadrant of the table, maybe behind the one. Yeah, looks like that's what he was trying to do. Um, I mean, that's still a good two-way shot because the eight ball is tied up against the two ball, so you force Danny to make the more aggressive. But the way this is set up, it's almost natural for this breakout. But he's got to make the ball when he does it. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's Danny's window to really capitalize. He's actually had two predators, Corey. He had the predator that I have currently, uh, and then I bought the predator off before he even got to call dibs. Danny's giving up some chances here. That was it right there. Caleb should be able to get out here. Nice soft touch. Come off that. He's gonna take this inside, or is he? Yeah. Okay. Send this six ball and come off the rail for a straight in shot on the two. Yeah, this is one of the moments where I'm kind of relieved that I'm not standing next to Danny because I'm probably 200 or like 75 feet away from Danny. There's just a room separating us. And it's like I can feel his fury. Well, this isn't an easy shot. Okay, he's going in the side. Well, that's the second game that Danny's given away now. He's going to come back and watch this stream and hate me. Make sure we watch to see what kind of break he does here. That rack almost looks like it's. Caleb taking a more conservative route. You don't see that often. A safety after a break like that. Yeah, that was a pretty decent shot there. Table's still open. Caleb tries to eye down what kind of options are available. Looks like he's going to opt for the stripes, as I would too. And this will be curious. This might be Danny's opportunity to step up to the table, and with the most of the balls kind of in the middle of the table, shouldn't be too difficult for Danny to run them out. Uh, assuming Caleb doesn't pull off a miracle. Oh, like this looks like he's going for a carom of some sort. Off the 6 ball, maybe into the corner. Good try. Danny can go a couple different options here. I don't know if that 3 ball goes down in the corner, but I'm going to assume he starts with the 4 ball first. He could do that or the 3 ball. He could even start with the 1 ball, I guess. But I would start with the 4 ball. A little bit of draw. Kind of gets a better angle on the 3. I think that 3 goes. The way Danny's getting down on it, that looks like it certainly does. He'll float this down. Now is where it starts to get tricky. He's got to maneuver closer to that cluster. All right. He got fortunate that the 11 didn't curse him. Now we're in a pretty interesting spot. Kind of looking at the safety here, honestly. Hitting the 6 ball on the right side to float the cue ball up a little so that the 2 stripes in the middle aren't available. Looks like he's looking at the 7 ball and trying to hide it behind the 6, maybe. I don't think that banks there. Yeah. Those bank shots where they're pretty much parallel with each other, those are not easy. Caleb gets a little unlucky there. I don't know. I guess he can see this 11. I didn't think he could see it. You know? Didn't really do himself any favors, even though that was a really nice shot. Doing some sort of crazy cut shot. Oh man, what a shot! Yeah, Caleb making short work of that game. Gonna put him up 3-0. Dry break from Caleb. Danny's looking for some redemption here. All right, we're in action now. Stripes are not easy here. That 14 being tied up on the rail. And ball goes. You got actually really good shape there. Now he can take it all the way down if he so chooses. Crossing that middle pocket when you're on the other side of, on the other side of it. Never fun, but this is the right shot for sure. Oh. Curious to see how Caleb's going to maneuver after this. Okay. Jim, they're playing on 7-footers in this tournament. There's also a 9-foot table here for ring games. Uh, but yeah, currently there are 9 7-foot diamonds here. Not sure if he's on the wrong side of this one ball or not. He might have to go around the world in order to get back to the 6. That or just hit it soft, push it up, and just have a steep cut. I think he's going to go around the world. Oh, don't. And around we go. That little bump slowed the cue ball down from getting the shape that he really wanted. So while this 6 ball looks like it's makeable, it's hard to keep shape. Did a really good job doing it, though. Caleb shooting really well in this. All right. Curious to see what sort of magic Caleb McIntire can come up with after this one. That 8 ball is not in an easy spot. I don't think you can cut it. I think at best you might be looking at a crazy bank shot. And he's thinking this one out. Thorough. Yep, there's the crazy bank shot. I called it. I didn't think it'd actually go in. That was amazing. But it's really the only shot he had. Hmm. Interesting. Caleb's making quick work of this rack. Caleb's going to town on this rack. I don't see why he shouldn't be able to run this rack. Going for this shot. This isn't easy. He's got to get out some draw and some angle. That's what I was. And I don't think this is a shot where you can actually do crazy thing. You might be able to do a kick shot here, actually, I guess. You can come off that rail with inside English to kind of hold it. That kick shot. But high probability chance of a scratch as well. Or not a scratch, but a foul. Yeah, Jim, I think he did too. I think he shot his shot selection, as far as balls were concerned, seemed right, but on that last one, I thought he should have played draw, and instead he stunned it over to the rail. And Merry Christmas, Danny. He's got a pretty open table. Danny just needs to make sure that he's slowing down and not letting the past few games get in his head. A pretty good stroke there, though. So if that's any sign of what's to come, I'd say Danny's going to get out. Yeah, I think he wanted the. He's still going. So, nice pot there. Good use of the rails there. I would have been scared to move the cue ball around like that. Danny's not letting things get in his head, so that's a positive for him. Oh no. You can see the frustration there. That is the third game Mr. Cravens has given away. Yeah, he is going to be fuming when he comes back in here if Caleb wins this game. And I think it's largely to do with the fact that he's probably not used to staying up this late. Uh, Started his new job. Usually he's asleep by 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, that's pretty tough. I don't think that's where he wants the ball to be. I didn't see what happened. Yeah, I mean, Danny's definitely good enough to have won the games that he should have won. Uh, So to know that you have the capacity to shoot those easy shots and then you basically hand it back to your opponent on a silver platter, that's heartbreaking, and you try to make up for it, and when it keeps happening over and over again, that's not an easy feeling to come back. Caleb's got a little bit of congestion in the middle of the table, but I don't really foresee it being a huge issue. Um, the three ball's a little bit awkward. You've really only got one pocket to be able to shoot it into, and the five ball is a little different. I think you can just push it up, take it into the corner pocket, do a stop shot here, or maybe a little bit of draw to take the six ball in, and then you should have position on the three. Oh, I guess he still has this. I can't even tell what that is. Is that the seven ball? Six? Yeah, I think that. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that ball there. So now he gets position on the three ball. Then he can take the five ball in the corner. This is a pretty risky shot. Has to have pretty good control here. Can't. Great shot. That was crazy at how well he drew that back. We do have a skunk patch, Cody, amongst our friends group that we pass around. We gotta let that simmer a little bit because Danny is not going to be happy. A lot of you know Danny, and that's not going to go down well. Well, we'll wait the next match. I have a feeling Danny's going to want to take a breather after that. We're going to take a breather with him. So I'm going to put up our advertisers while we figure out who's next.